Okay, here we are cutting 304 stainless bolt, and it's not continuously around here. That's why the sound's kind of funky. Got a live center here supporting the end. And it's not cutting continuously around yet because this is a bolt that got bent, and in a minute, there it is. It's continuously cutting now. It's coming off like a big spring. Using the automatic feed over here. In a minute, I'm going to lift this up to stop the feed so I don't run into the where I stopped cutting last time. I stop here. 1, 2, 3. So this is set to 35. I'm going to back this out a little bit. Come back over here. Turn this to about 40. That's about 5 thou. Another. That sounds brutal there because it's not cutting continuously around. And this is all cantilevered over, which is kind of a mess. And I don't really have a proper hole drilled in there. I've just got the live center kind of jammed in there. I should have cut this off with the power hacksaw and then made a nice cut. Now this piece will not fit through the chuck because the chuck hole I think is 3/4. I've got a little bit of cutting oil in there. Actually, I'm using just some 3-in-1 oil just as an experiment, even though something's better than nothing. There it is, continuously cutting. This is the 7x10 mini lathe. In a second, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off here. It's automatically feeding. There you go. Come over here, back this off some, come back over here, take another 5 thou. It's really brutal that when you're not continuously cutting, you got a lot of force, so this tooling head's jumping around. I really should have cut this off and put a proper hole in there. This is 304 stainless. It's pretty hard. Cuts really well though once you got a continuous cut on it. Put some lubricant on it. This is continuously feeding. And I'm going to turn this off here before it jams into the end of the workpiece. I go over here, look where I am, back it off a little bit. Make sure I go the right way. I might have screwed up there. If in doubt, you may want to just take some light cuts, see where you're at. Now, before it continuously cuts there, because I've got a big bent shaft, it's putting a lot of force on there. It's oscillating. It's going to tend to want to knock this piece out of there. So you got to be careful the piece doesn't come right out of the chuck. switch over here. You ready? You don't fall asleep here. Stop the movement. See where I am at 10. Know which way I'm going to back out. Know which way I'm going to go over here and move it back. I'm going to go here and go into, there's 10. I'm going to clutch this here. Now it starts to feed the carriage. Now because this is not continuously moving, it's jumping around. A lot of force involved there, so it's not really the optimum situation. So until you got a continuous cut, you got to make sure you don't really put too much force on it on a little lathe, especially when this is cantilevered way out. Now it's continuously cutting. Sounds a lot better. You got a continuous chip coming off here with a big spring. Again, I'm going to be ready here. Lift this up to turn it off. If in doubt, turn it off a little bit earlier. And go back this off. Come over here. Go to where I was. Now, because this is hanging way out here, it can move around a little bit out of the chuck because I don't have the best of hole here in the end. I really don't even have a hole. This just kind of got the live center jammed in there and you got a little spot. So actually this was set to the same setting, and you notice that I'm taking a little bit off because that's the slop in the lathe. So I'll go ahead and back this off. Set this to about 20. Start this. That's the Harbor Freight 7x10 mini lathe. Cutting 304 stainless. It's a big stainless steel bowl.